Alright, yo, it's good, you guys. Quick intro video here before we get into the actual reaction. I just want to start off by saying that I don't hate the sub. Um, and I'm only saying that because the beginning of the video came off kind of weird to me watching it back. And I don't want people to misinterpret what I said. Um, I enjoy both versions actually. I just prefer to watch the dub my first time through because I enjoy it as a whole a little bit more than the sub. But I always go back and watch the subbed episode. If not directly after, like an hour later or so, because I like to pick up on the difference in dialogue and things like that. Uh, that's that. But also, my friend, he's completely blind to the story, who I assume is going to be with me watching all these episodes. So I'll try not to spoil anything in the comments for him, just in case he goes and reads them. That would suck for him. Me, I'm not 100% blind, but I'll say that I do know of certain events in the story that obviously like haven't happened yet because you're gonna see me reference episode 5 countless times in this video, I'm sure, because at uh, the day of this recording, it went live for the sub, and it's trending like crazy on Twitter. Last I checked, probably close to like 400,000 tweets or some shit about it, like wild shit. Um, try to keep spoilers, or just don't even spoil in general, just for any of the viewers and stuff too who also might be anime only. But just for future reference, I'm not blind to the story, but that doesn't mean I know everything either. I just happen to know of certain like key points in the timeline. Uh, so yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video and let me know what y'all think. Later. So it's good, guys. What is this? Episode 1, AOT season 4, English dub. Because I feel like that uh, people who watch the dub, like people who watch the sub, always like kind of like look down on them or whatever, you know, like they just talk shit to them.
Master race.
Or like I don't know, like I know there's a community of people out there who like the dub. So like this is like for y'all pretty much. And even if you don't like the dub, like hopefully y'all still enjoy these videos and shit too. So anyway, well he's more, like you're more like in the dark about what you're gonna be watching. So like I want to know more about like what you got to say too. Like honestly, after the episodes and shit, like theories and whatever else. But yeah, I guess we can just start watching it. Hopefully the volume is the same as the other one, because I feel like websites like differ.
I don't think we should have much of a problem with it. So excited, honestly.
I still have no idea who the voice actors are.
Hey. This is no place to be right now.
That too low?
I can hear it.
So fly away. You've got wings. Use them. Falco! Why are you here?
Good. I'm glad you're able to talk to me. I'll carry you back. Try to hold on.
Shit.
That was a really big time skip, right?
I didn't know they were doing all this shit. Yeah, it's supposed to be 40 years.
Report. What happened, Colt?
The Eldin advance squad has been wiped out. They took a direct hit from an artillery shell and got blown to bits.
What of the trench?
It's hopeless. We can't dig any further.
Oh? And who decided that? Are you trying to give me orders now, alien?
Insubordinate mutt! You watch your tongue with Commander McGann!
So they're using the
If things
audience
keep going like
to
this,
fight the audience.
You look like you're drunk. Guess he must have hit his head pretty good.
How much of the last 4 years do you remember, Falco? You know we're at war, right?
Who are you people? Where am I? I don't get it. Wasn't I just flying around with a couple of swords in my hands?
No, like that. And there were titans too.
Okay, it sounds like we're gonna have to re-explain the entire operation. Just do your best to keep up, Falco. Here goes. This war's dragged on for 4 years now, but with this battle, we can end it. All we have to do is capture Fort Slava. Well, to be exact, we have to destroy the Mid-East Allied Forces fleet in the harbor beneath it. Once those ships are sunk, we'll have won this war for Marley. But Fort Slava defends the high ground overlooking the harbor, which means there's no attacking that fleet from land without control of the fort. So why can't the Marleyan fleet just attack them from the sea?
Come on, Sophia! Do you really think we can count on that navy to do a thing? It took them 4 whole years to establish any vestige of control over the seas! And this shouldn't really be a surprise, but they lost half their damn battleships in the process! So of course they're too chicken shit to do a single freaking thing until we've taken this massive death trap of a fort for them! Screw every single one of those stupid incompetent cowards!
Calm it down before you squeeze Falco's head off.
Oh, sorry. So what gives? Why did they send us to the front lines? It's not like 4 warrior candidates can make a real difference.
First of all, you can speak for yourself. Second, they want to judge us. They're choosing their next warrior. The time is almost here. Commander Magath chose the front lines for the location of our final test. He knows what's on the horizon. The person he chooses will be at the center of the plan to conquer Paradis, the successor to the Armored Titan.
I was gonna say, so it's pretty much like them 4 like in the running to take on his powers.
Because I was wondering that the season prior.
Oh, like with the next
yeah,
forward.
yeah. If like Zeke and them were linked to Marley, and it just pretty much answers it.
It sounds a little better than I thought it would.
I like it so far.
At first, people were saying that like the way it was like, the way like the colors are and shit, it was made like that because I guess for like people who put it like on YouTube, so it wouldn't get like copyrighted. But it looks like that's just how it was. That was pretty dope. I can see why they say like there might be more stuff added to it later on, like as the show goes.
The Armored Titan.
I wonder which one of us it'll be.
Her voice sounds
No,
familiar.
you don't. You've made it perfectly clear that you don't think any of us come close to you, Gabi.
Well, yeah, that's because you don't.
Gabi.
True. Gabi has us 3
Those
soundly
Gabi.
beat.
Not in terms of grades, she doesn't.
No, they don't care about our grades, Udo. It's like I keep telling you. The difference between me and the 3 of you is that I'm prepared to shoulder the fate of us Eldians and purge that island of devils who only made us suffer.
Another
I'll
voice actor.
slaughter every one of them. I'll win that war and prove to the world they don't have to fear us anymore. That the only Eldians left are good Eldians. I won't be defeated. Not until everyone in the internment zone is set free.
Hey, just what are you doing with those?
Looks cool, right?
it won't work, Commander McGath. If you try to take out the railway tracks with nothing but infantry, we'll get mowed down by machine gun fire before we can do a thing. That's trench is fully manned. It's an airtight defense. On top of that, they have artillery supporting them from inside the fort. If we stay put, it's only a matter of time before shells start raining down on our heads.
It sounds like you have an idea. Go on.
Let's use them. We need to unleash Jaws and Cart now. Galliard and Pete should be able to do it. They can wipe out the enemies in the trench and the pillbox in the blink of an eye.
Won't work. They'll beat us if we're playing our cards the wrong way.
Commander McGann, it's coming through now.
What is it, sir?
A train. An armored train. Equipped with 2 big guns in the front and 2 more in the back. They're the Allied forces' newest weapons. Anti-Titan cannons.
I like how they're using some
They
of the old
fire
songs.
150mm armor-piercing shells, capable of bringing down a Titan with a single shot. Even one of the 9.
Maybe, but both of our Titans are incredibly fast, sir. The odds of them getting hit in the neck are so...
And what if it happens?
We'd lose a warrior, and the power of yet another Titan. Plus, there's no guarantee that we'd be able to reclaim that power.
That's right. We'd be repeating the mistake we made when we tried to take the founding Titan 9 years ago. We're 2 Titans down. We need to protect the ones we have left. The loss of the colossal and female Titans caused a perceived lapse in Marley's strength. That sparked this war and delayed the Paradis operation. What is it that makes our motherland the great empire it is today?
The 9,
So
sir.
pretty much the only Titan that they had
Now, our
was
nation won't last if we
Like
keep
the,
now?
throwing them away.
the founding
The power
Titan,
of Marley's Titans
Who?
is
and
absolute.
that's the only
is a
part that they
fact
had
must
in
never
the island.
change. Line up the
Yeah.
aliens. Have them prepare for a charge.
Until they're
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Please reconsider. If they charge...
What's the matter, Alien? Are you not loyal soldiers who have sworn to fight and die
See how
for
they talk to
Marley?
him? Like, they just call him Ellie.
Yeah.
This is a chance for the 800 Eldians here to atone for the past and serve our motherland with honor.
Yes, all creatures drink of joy in nature's breast.
All right, soldiers at the ready. Up, prepare to attack.
Come on, stand up.
They're sure.
Eldians, your target is the enemy railway track. It's well defended, but you must succeed at any cost. Guard the suicide squad. They'll
Those
charge
bomb-
the enemy bunker
those
and
like bomb
disable their
shelters?
machine
Yeah,
guns.
they're
That's cool.
You may be spawn of the devil, but through your actions here, you can cleanse yourselves of that disgrace. This is your chance to honor
just
and
using
be
them
honored
as
in
pawns.
turn by our motherland.
That's great.
Prepare to prove your worth.
You warrior candidates will stand by here. If I have to trade 800 Eldian soldiers to take out those tracks, then so be it. But the tracks must be destroyed. As long as that armored train is prowling the fort's perimeter, neither beast nor armor can be called upon to finish the job.
Yeah, I know, but...
Look, Colt, you're the chosen successor of the Beast Titan. You need to take a page from Zeke's book and learn what it means to lead.
that is so crazy.
Perfect. We can destroy the tracks and the train.
Why don't you let me handle this, sir?
Huh?
Ta-da! If you let me, I'm sure that I can take out that armored train by myself.
Hey, wait.
You're too valuable an asset. This country spent a lot of money to train you. Deny.
It's true. I'm super valuable, especially compared to these 3. Honestly, you might never find a warrior candidate who's as talented as me. Even then, they won't be this cute. But if I pull this off, you can take out the train without needing to sacrifice that 800-man unit.
And if you fail?
Then you'll lose your most promising candidate, as well as a bundle of 7 hand grenades. That said, sir, if you really think I'm more valuable than 800 Eldian infantrymen, I get it. To think that you sacrificed that many soldiers just for me. I knew
She
you loved me
wasn't
deep
going
down,
against
but I
her and
didn't
I might like her.
Fine. Go ahead.
No. Gabby.
Mark my words. I'll destroy that train and prove no warrior candidate deserves to inherit the armor more than me.
What are you doing?
My plan won't work if I'm in uniform, sir. With your permission, I'd like to remove my armband as well.
Granted.
You know Nedry from the Big Three in My Hero, the blue haired chick.
Yeah.
Someone
I
coming.
think it's her
Look
voice
back.
actor.
It's a woman. A girl, really. Looks like she's trying to surrender.
Yeah, right. Don't trust that she could be Eldian.
She's limping, as if she's wounded or something. Maybe her foot's been shackled.
Who cares? She probably is Eldian. Shoot her before she transforms.
I don't shoot kids. You've got the gun. If you want to shoot her, do it.
Shit.
That's like a real life scenario too, though. Like in an actual one.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. Wait for it. Not yet.
She's just lying there.
Who cares? Shoot her!
I thought he didn't want to kill her.
Oh, fuck.
She pulled it off!
That was all pure luck.
Goddard, you're up!
Damn it. You cowardly bastards. This is exactly why we should kill every one of you on sight.
Tommy! Hold on! Falco!
I wonder how old they are. Oh, that was scary.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the
that,
jaw tied in.
Galliard, thank you.
That's all CGI. The title. I couldn't tell though, unless I was told. Like it looks that good.
Our forces have disabled the armored train. We can now commence the airborne assault. The plan from this point is straightforward. Zeke will be our spear,
That's crazy.
and Rhina our shield.
Oh, that's that was all the Titans on their side right there. Like, cut short. That does look really good though to me. Like, the animation, I like it.
I don't see much of a difference, honestly, between the older one and the new one, right? Because they changed studios.
I mean, I see it now that I'm watching it.
That really hurts, damn it.
Okay.
What are you doing? Falco.
Come on.
I said the same shit though at first
This guy's done. He's in no shape to fight
when I
anymore.
watched the trailer.
Udo, can you spare a tourniquet? Here.
Dumb brat. Should have just finished him off.
Is this supposed to be your big selling point, Falco? You want to outshine the girl who just won this battle for Marley by being a stickler for the laws of war? This won't help you earn the armored.
I don't care.
You're such a weirdo.
He's saying something. Can you interpret? Tell him that I managed to stop his bleeding so he doesn't need to be afraid.
Do not touch me. I'll be tainted. You filthy devil, he says.
Dude, that's so crazy. Probably a signal.
It's beginning.
Oh, the suicide bombing.
That's fucking wild.
Oh, that's
They
why.
fucking turned them on to Titans.
How?
Remember, because I told you, like, that's like, well, he can turn people into fucking Titans.
No, you never told me that.
I didn't.
No.
That's fucking crazy.
That's wild. He did tell me that he had to some point.
He can like control them. Just
Yeah,
for the point,
control
yeah.
them.
No, please! It's true. You people are devils. The Marlians I'm descended from were preyed upon in the same way. By Eldians like you.
Oh.
The kinetic bombardment was effective, but due to the height they were dropped from, roughly half the Titans deployed were killed on impact. The enemy still has a number of anti-Titan cannons. It's 28, 29. I know how many and where they are now. Still. Another wall. I'm sick and tired of all these walls.
Dude, that sounds crazy. The music. That looks sick too. It is cool.
Yeah.
It's the armor! Who are you killing?
The new anti-Titan shells. They can even pierce my armor.
That's crazy. Oh shit.
What the? What hit me?
Another tank?
The armored train. There's another?
I never thought I'd see a fucking Titan running away. Oh, that's...
What about the other ones?
Shit.
I forgot about him.
Galliard.
Sons of the devil's whore!
Is it me or did they give him more of a, like his regular human features? Like the hair?
Titan?
Yeah.
Yeah. The hair's little. The hair looks a little different.
Yeah, like to where it's more, like resembles more of his natural
Yeah.
look.
He's a lot more shiny, like overall in the other with the other studio.
It's done.
And the hair was like golden and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
But now you can make out like the part in the hair
So
more
the fort's
and
been
like
cleared.
more whitish.
It's our failure that allowed this war to happen, Reinhardt.
He looks nice too. That fucking chunk of bullets at him. He got crazy aim.
So it's the Navy?
Yeah. If they blow up like
Years. We're about to win this war.
at the ships, obviously.
Wait, I thought the Navy was with them.
No, but like they were. No, like they were allied with
The Union.
whoever was with him, like behind the walls there. That's sick.
That's crazy.
It didn't look as bad as what people were saying.
Following the loss of their fleet,
What
the Mid-East Allied forces had no choice but to sign a peace treaty on Marley's terms.
That was a quick 20
It was
minutes.
a long, difficult
Yeah,
road
that
for
was.
Marley,
That was crazy.
but
I was
did
not
end in
expecting it to
victory.
be done this
However,
early.
The war also made it clear to the whole
He
world
got fucked.
that the power of Titans would soon be eclipsed. Knowing this, the leaders of Marley would resolve to obtain the founding Titan as quickly as possible.
Use that outro. That sounds cool.
Thanks to the incomparable bravery of the Marleyan army, Fort Slava fell and the Mid-East fleet was sunk.
That's incredible! I knew our soldiers would pull it off!
I feel like this is important.
Dude. I fuck with this song, whatever it is. I've been wanting to watch the show too, so I could finally watch this ending.
It kind of gives me a, I don't know if you ever saw us playing the Tetris.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like it reminds me
Yeah.
a lot of that.
That shit, yeah, with all the shit coming out.
Mhm.
Oh my god, dude.
Like it just sounds so emotional.
I already saw something in there. That was
Titan's
nice.
strength is not out.
That was that was,
Fuck! Oh, now I want to just keep watching the show.
that was a crazy first episode. I enjoyed that a hell of a lot more than I thought.
Oh my god, dude. It's like it sucks knowing we could just watch 4 more at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude, because the one today, I know people are going crazy about that. Episode 5, god damn it, dude. Cause I was telling you, right, episode 5 and 6,
Yeah.
and maybe, I don't know, maybe 7, like, they're all gonna be, like, crazy. Oh, fuck. But yeah, anyway, we're kind of just talking to ourselves, but we'll be back for episode 2. Because I'm gonna try and put these out every week from now on, just to kind of like keep up with the episodes and shit. So, I mean, any theories or anything from you? Because I can't really. You can say more about that shit than I can.
Me?
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
anything about
Right now,
like what do you think's going on? Like, are you confused?
yeah, I'm confused with who that we're fighting are. If it's the people from the island, or like if it's just someone else in general. I'm still a bit in the mist about that.
Because they were a whole different race from what we saw,
Mm-hmm.
or from what they showed right there.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know where that is. Like honestly, I'm assuming that's just somewhere near where like they are.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, I have no clue.
So, to what you were saying earlier about that why they were trying to get the founding Titan, is that they can win the war that they're fighting with whoever those people are.
With who they were just fighting right now.
Yeah. Because it made it very clear that they
Well, just
needed to get the founding Titan
Well,
as
just in
soon as possible.
like just in general, they've been trying to get it
Mm-hmm.
because they know like that's the key to like the whole shit.
Because
That's when like once they found out that fucking Aaron had it,
yeah,
they were like, he's the worst person to fucking have it because like he knows. Or like Reiner said that I think like once for sure. I don't know about twice, but like for sure. He said like you're the
Yeah.
last person who like I would want to have that power because like we know how you are. We know like you're not gonna like go along with what we want to do. You're gonna want to do like your own thing.
Yeah, I remember
So-
that, but I do remember. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly or not. I do remember Zeke saying that he wanted to save his little brother at some point.
Yeah, because
So like it kind of contradicts that right now. So
pretty
like,
much because like it goes back to what we had just watched a while ago, where how like he felt like his father, which is Grisha, kind of like brainwashed him and shit to thinking that he tried to like he tried to raise
another soldier.
he tried to raise Zeke in the same way that like his father raised him, where it was like he wanted to throw like his own beliefs onto his son, like without realizing that like what type of like effect that would have on him later on. And so that's why like whenever he saw Aaron, he pretty much thought like he was like brainwashed in the same way that he felt he was as a kid, where like just like throwing like all these lies at him and shit because of how like because like shit that like he didn't like believe in from like his perspective, about how like how like Amir was like a fucking like a goddess and this and that. Like in Zeke's eyes, they're all like fucking like they're all devils and shit still.
But you would think that
So like pretty much
that-
wanting to save like Aaron from like his father's like from Grisha's like
thought process,
yeah like
beliefs.
yeah like beliefs pretty much that he felt like he like threw on Aaron. Raised him a
But
certain
like
way,
it's
like-
kind of ironic because of that, how like it goes back for each generation, how his father tried like how he turned his against his father for making them think like going against each other.
yeah.
So they're pretty much all fighting the same, I guess you could say, sin that they're for.
Yeah, like they're
Forehand
forcing their
from-
own beliefs
yeah.
onto their children without realizing it,
And Zeke's doing pretty much doing the same thing
and that's why he said
again.
that's why he said like he wanted to save Aaron because he felt like he inevitably would have did the same shit that he did to him as a kid to Aaron as a kid also. So that's why he said like, oh like I'm gonna come back and save you one day. I don't remember the exact like conversation, but it was pretty much that.
Like I can't remember
Whatever he
him
said.
saying that he wanted to save him, but
Yeah,
like I don't remember much from it.
I don't either. But anyway, yeah, we'll see y'all in episode 2. Hopefully it's a weekly thing. Hopefully they don't delay the dub for like holidays and shit like that.
Well, there isn't very much holidays coming up.
Nah. So hopefully they don't delay the dub and like at all. But anyway, yeah, I'll see y'all. Or hopefully we'll see y'all in episode 2. So yeah.